here. Can you help me clean the studio? Help me actually still unpack boxes and things. There's so much stuff. It's taking forever because I was injured. I used to be an arm. Both my arms were injured. I got to deal with a bunch of paintbrushes on eBay. And I got paid $50 for like all of those and those close to some of those are already on. Look at, oh there you are. Look at who it is. You can say hi. You ready? Ooh, hi. Anyway, so I found, because I'm just dumping stuff out. This bin right here, it's like half, now you can see that I've emptied half of it out. And also, I don't know. This stuff is in there, and it's all this stuff. Oh, look what I found! I found this. I was wondering where this book went to. I'm wondering where my gnome book was. I was working on it for a while, doing it as a using it as promote your book. So I don't know that I took anything out of here exactly. I believe what I did instead was I just painted right inside the book. So I'll show you. Here's one coming out. There we go. Oh, I did cut stuff out. Apparently I did. What is? Because I do like collage. This is sometimes I just take things because they're a certain color. And this is a good color for like a rock or something, which maybe is what it was. I'm not sure. But maybe it's trees. But it looks like rocks. Anyway. Here, yeah, I was cutting out some. Here's a little gnome. Hanging with my gnomies. Hanging with my gnomies. This is a lot of scrap stuff, but the actual one is separate. You want to take one of the little gnomes. That one's busy doing something. And so there's a naked gnome. There's a gnome shoveling. And here's two gnomes trying to start a fire with a stick. There's that one. Oh, look at, and there's a Santa gnome. These all came out of the book right here that I'm looking at. A carved wood gnome, I guess. I probably won't use that. And there's some random things here. They're black. What's this? I've looked at stuff in a really long time, so you see for the first time almost. This is a cool clock. I cut this out of this book. And and it's probably about 5 inches, maybe almost 6 inches by probably 3 inches, maybe something. Super cool. Ooh, and look. More naked people, more naked moms. And this is like, oh, hold on, let me show the cover of this book because it's not a naughty book. I promise it's not. There's nothing vulgar in here at all. It's not like that. It's over there. I'm gonna take all this. I'm gonna take all these little scrappy bits. Actually, I'm gonna take it all and set them aside because it's falling everywhere. I need to put them in a package or something. This isn't. I was gonna get back to it. That's why it's in the book like that because clearly I was planning on doing something with these. I don't know. I know I took some pages out. Oh, here I did do I did gesso this. You can still see a little bit. It says play or flex or linseed. Okay. And you can still see some of the writing through it. And I like it that way. You know, I like it that you can still kind of see what it says behind there, and it's kind of just a story. This is the book. Okay, this is the book. And this is the book. I had better light in here. Where's my other light? Where's my other light? I had a. Here we go. I have another light. I can use. Oh, come on. I need. There's such issues. Oh my gosh, if you guys are still watching, I mean, thank you. But this is, you know, my videos are not going to be, I'm not editing my videos, sorry. And it's very hard to post a video without editing it. It's kind of scary. Because, well, you know, I say stupid stuff or just rambling about nothing, you know, just nonsensical things. Anyway, this is the book. The #1 bestseller, Gnomes. Forest Gnome. And it has this cool, like, in here, this particular one is a forest gnome. and it gives you all his stats. 275 years of age, in the prime of life. True height without cap, 15 centimeters. It says, seems to be frowning, but this is caused by posing in harsh daylight. Now here it says deer fur boots. Okay. It says the tool bag is attached to a belt. This says feet are slightly forward, or turned. Sorry, slightly turned inward for fast running, over grass, dry leaves, etc. Okay, let's find it really fast. Let's find who the author is to this thing, right? So if you guys, I don't even know where I got this book, honestly. I couldn't even tell you where I got this book. I don't remember. I've had it for I've had it for quite some years. Okay, for at least 6-7 years. If I had to take a guess. And did I put that paint on there? Or did I said that? I see something. Text by Will H-E-Y-D Hagen. Illustrated by Rain Corbally, I don't know. Yeah, so published in 1976. That makes sense. Yeah, so this looks like the sort of book you would get in the mid-70s. I know I was very into, like, you know, aside from gnomes, there was J.R.R. Tolkien, you know, hobbits and everything like that, and just, I don't know. And I didn't buy it. I don't even know. I don't think I had it from back then. But I do have stuff like this right now. I wish I still had my stuff. I have some things. But it's really a cute book, and it goes through the whole thing. I wasn't planning on doing this, but and it just tells you the story of what they are, who they are, what they do, what different kinds there are. There's a map. Okay. Here's a woodland gnome. And all the stats, which was on the cover of the book. There's the woodland woman gnome. Daily dress, camouflage colors, elderly female gnome, 346 years old. When 350 years or older, she begins to show a light beard. Okay, a light beard. And this is just a really cool book. So I love these owls. I was gonna tear out one of those, and I might have already. I'm not sure. I do know that I used some of this book, some of this forest. I'll have to let me see if I have it. I have it right here. This in here. I'm gonna do it. So I don't, you know, it's hard for me to tear books apart. Unless I'm really, this isn't such a good idea. I'm not sure. I can't edit it later, so I have to be like more careful. I think what I say, which is not what I want. I want this to be just like, you know. I need my this arching right here on the very bottom. This one, I had just take no, I'm just gonna take it off. Just take it off. I don't know what's going to do this stuff. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Actually, hold on. See, the thing about trying to unpack my stuff is that my stuff is like, it's everywhere. It's like people like packages just threw boxes and just the most random shit. This is a really nice heavy stock paper. It's like I would say. I mean it's maybe photograph paper, right? But it's still pretty decent. It's more than 85. Like, you know, it's not printer paper. It's thicker than that. Make cards with it. Okay. Anyway, here we go. Here's another book. Oh, here's another one. This is the cover to a book that had already been kind of what do you call it? Harvested, I guess. Already harvested. So I took the rest of it out. I leave these in here because this is what I attach the new pages to. So you need these so that when you attach them, you glue it right to something together, and it'll just, there's a lot in there. And I like to keep the name, the author, with the illustrator for sure, to give them credit, make sure that the name, artist, author, illustrator, stays with this, because I plan on, it's not going to paint it over the whole thing like black and just paint some other thing on it. No, I want part of this on there. I'm altering it. I did all of this here, just trying to sort of like, there's a very light amount of gesso, and you can see those right here. Okay, see these like red lines here? I did that with colored pencil, and it's just catching because when you put down the gesso, it leaves brush marks. So when you go back and do other colors, your colors are going to get stuck in the brush marks. So you want to be aware of that fact, that knowing you're going to paint over something that you've gessoed with a paintbrush, consider which way your paintbrush strokes are going. I do mine all over the place. I do like here and here, you know, it's all sort of like a randomly. I don't go like this. I never do that. I do not. I go like this, you know, and you know, it's all over the place like this, so that you give a variety of directions in those. So yeah, so here we go. This is, by the way, this is colored pencil, I think, right? Is this colored pencil? I believe so. I'm pretty sure. Yes, it is. It is colored pencil. Let's see, it is. You can see where right here. You see here. See this little red mark? It has like a little flower here. Why is it doing that? I noticed that like people, you have to use your cell phone, it's kind of bummer. But anyway, that little, it looks like a bow. And there's other little speck, little brown, red, little speck things. That's all colored pencil. What you do when you're going to try and like alter it, you can see these little red lines up here, and then the blue lines that kind of go across here. There's the blue lines this way. There's like some red here and here, and I put some shadows in here, shadows in there. You see here, I actually went in and colored inside. This is naturally, it's already there. It's like a shell or something. And so what I did was I just colored inside all little areas and make some darkness and contrast in that to make it even more textural and three-dimensional. Let's see. Oh, I also did her as well. I'm not finished. That I won't leave it that way. That I don't leave it that way, not at all. Because this is, let me see. Okay. Yeah, this right here. No, I have to blend this out still. And I'm not finished. I had to stop. So this is not finished. This is not finished. I believe I'm kind of finished in this area here, and I kind of did some there. But this I need to smooth this out, and this I put that darkness in there like that. I can feel it actually wherever I paint it. So, you know, and so I don't know if I need permission from the artist, but I'm definitely going to make sure that this, I cut this out of the front of the book. It was probably like, probably the second page or something, I don't know. But anyhow, I'm going to make sure that it's in here. I'm going to make like a pocket for it. Just an altar book. This is definitely going to be in here in the back, so that credit is given to the book that I use, because there's some really cool art, the stuff that I tore out that I want to use in my altar book, this celestial art book. I saved some of the artwork in it. I want to do some stuff with it, but at the same time, I want to give credit to who these images are originally, you know, before I altered them or whatnot. And it's the fantastic art of Josephine Law, and I do like her work. She's just beautiful work. So I can't really improve on her stuff. I'm not trying to improve on anything. If I do anything, only it's because I'm trying to blend a figure into the surroundings. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not like painting. This is all smooth right here. There's no, oh, this is awesome. Because I didn't touch any of this, actually. Oh, no, I didn't touch any of this. This is all, oh, I didn't touch this either? No, I didn't. I can feel where I colored it. This is all, I colored all this dark in here to make it, to give it some more contrast, because it wasn't, you can see up here. Okay. This dark blue, I took all the way down into here, kind of feathered into here. I didn't realize I needed to, I don't know what to do, why it comes in like this. Never noticed that before. I will probably lighten this up a bit. I don't really like whatever this is on here. I'll figure that out. It's not done. Okay, so I did it. This is how it was, I think. No, wait. No, hold on. That is my colored pencil because I think so. I guess it is. And you know what? I did do the hand too. That's right, because the hand, I fixed the hand, so to speak. Now, I made it look like rock and stuff because it's like a stone figure. You know what I mean? It just looks like a stone figure to me. You got I don't know, stone. Anyway, so yeah, I did color some of that, whatever. I went back in here to get some, to bring some of the light back into it because it was really, really dark. I went in with white, probably a Sharpie, probably a white Sharpie marker, and tried to continue the white here organically, like this, where it would make sense, where it just kind of starts to do that, so you look at it from a distance. You can see now, just these little specks of light, even as small as they are, it gives you the illusion of these little things being closer to you. Well, all this is way in the back, and it's just darkness behind her face. I'm talking this for a long time. I didn't need to do that. Her hand was already green, by the way. I don't know. I'm just having fun just doing it. I don't know what I'm going to do. Who knows, man? Seriously. I don't know. The hand looks better as far as the form. I'm just not trying to knock her or anything. Maybe it was just a printing. It was hard to see, but this color here, in my opinion, should be the same color as her face. So right here on the top of the hand, maybe some of the knuckles here, should definitely be in this color because the light is coming this way. It's hitting right here. This is why there's a light. This is why I put that there. It's all bright, but it's just fun to do. I don't know. I say it. Okay, so I'm getting fun journal. And I need to stop this video because it's getting way too long. And already I'm like, oh, I don't know about this. I'm probably need to stop and start over. Probably really fast here. Here's my Julia Cameron books. If you haven't heard of her, she wrote The Artist's Way like 30 years ago. 25th anniversary a few years ago. And my original one is so dog-eared and loved and written in the margins and stuff. I even bought the journal that went with it. I don't know what it is. Listen, here's this thing. This is what I started with. This whole thing. Let me see. Show you the thing that I did out of a page from that book. Where is it? It's a 2-page spread. I guess it's in the front. So, this book I got it at Michael's. And this has a bunch of writing behind it, but you can't really quite make it out because what I did on this 2-page spread for this, I was complaining about one of my children. And I was just like going off on like, which is this, or that, why this, why that, da. And so then after that, I went around and just did random circles, and wherever circles landed, they landed. If it happened to be where I was writing, then that's where they was writing. So, let's see. This one said, something I write there. Call my mom. That there. 14 years something. that's a really good way of being able to write, and people can't really read. It's not gonna make any sense. Like it's not, you know, what I mean, only thing you can read maybe is just these orders. And then I painted Jelly's flowers, and you know, I don't know. It's just a way of kind of like hiding it, because it's nobody's business or whatever. I'm trying to hurry. Oh, I like this spread right here. I didn't think I had this anymore. I gave this one to Jackson. I was giving me a different one. That this has been, it's been, I think, flocked. I think I used flocking on this one. It's got a really cool, like, soft black flock, which makes sense for a butterfly. Honestly, butterflies aren't like glittery and stuff. They're like this soft. It's cool. Anyway, I like this spread here too. These two women. These bubbles. I want to find this one. I'm not going to stop until I find it. Maybe it's not in this book. This is pretty old. I started this one quite a while ago. Probably like 5 years ago, probably. I would say five years ago. Oh, yeah, okay, 2016. 5 years ago. Crazy. I wasn't planning on doing this, but here's another one that I wrote. I was writing this one, and you can kind of see where the writing is, but you have to really, you know, make a lot of effort to. But I just like the fact that you can see that there's something there, right? That's writing, but you don't really know that it's writing. It's just like something just going down the background. So I don't know. I just really like it. I like being able to see my writing. Sometimes I left it off. I don't think it's in here. I'll be bummed out about it. I'm not seeing it. I'm going into that. Oh wait, is it? I like that one. This one. And this one's got writing on it. Okay. Well, so, you know, this is what happens. This is meant for me to write inside these little circle things. That's what that's for. Write little thingies. I don't know, whatever you're feeling like. Okay, well, I'm bummed out that it's not in here. I like this one. This is a cool, it's a cool one. I don't know where that particular journal is. It would be way back here. I don't think so. Oh, another day. We went to Legoland. Another day. I like this. But Georgia O'Keeffe. Inspired. Yeah. Oh wait, there's a ton more. Hold on, how did I miss all this? Okay, wait, hold on, there's one. I didn't. Okay. Cool. Here's a Halloween one I did in 2000, probably 2000. This is really, I'm not going to do this anymore where I'm holding my phone in my hand while I'm doing this. This is really hard to do. And it's just, yeah, it's just bummed that I didn't find that thing that I used. But it's not like there weren't gnomes in it anyway. It was just a forest. And I added this like skull like a child size kind of like skull looking dude. It's really cool actually, and I like blending into the background from, you know, like, so you can't really tell. You can't really tell. I like this one too. It's cool. Where's my shoe? Okay, well, I guess not. Another day, another time. I like this one too. This one. I like this one a lot. Here's one after. I like doing 2-page spreads a lot. They're fun. This other one, this one here. This is, I pasted one lady on one side here and her over here. And I started writing like what she's saying. And then what she's thinking about it. And I never did. Please believe me when I tell you. That's all I wrote. Okay. And then this one last one. Oh, I already showed this one. Yeah. I just love this one. I think this is so cool. All that color in there, I put in there, and yeah, I just think it's cool. Even just one by itself is cool. Let's get over here. Or something. Okay, well, I gotta get back to work. I have a lot to do stuff. This is just, so I have room to work in here. There's more that I haven't even dealt with it. Here's a bunch of my canvases. These are all canvases, and those are wallpaper books. Canvases. That's fabric. There's an easel. There's my cart. All of my Cricut accessories and stuff on it, but I'm not going to be using that anymore. I'm going to be using that table there with those shelves above it. But I want to use this forever. Again. So over here is where the sewing machine and the die cutting machines are going to be. So it's like a clean area. No paint and glues allowed over there at all. And there's all tools there. And this. I need to clean this mess off. I just shove stuff on there. I just go through there and see what it is. I don't know. Okay. So, yeah. This is what paper I just recently got. And that's a really thick amount of paper. Really about 50 there. And then plus pads from Cricut. You know, they're Winnie Pooh and all kinds. And here's some other recent stuff I got. And of course you can look over here. Oh yeah. So this is cool though because over here on this desk here is the desk I want to work on. It's got the glass, this big glass piece of glass here. And this is a decent size. I believe it's 36 inches by 24. So that gives you a lot of room. There's a lot of room. I'm even covering part of it up. But anyway, so okay. Let's look through this book really fast. Oh yeah, this got music in it. I'll have to do. I'll do something where there'll be just this gnome book because. It's just, it has like legends of, it's just, oh, here's another one I did, I was going to do something on this page, but I never finished it. I think it shows your tools and stuff. I was going to do something here too. This one's really cool. It's just a really cool book. It really is. And it's not hard to just I just kind of went here and just adjust with things so I can do. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Honestly, I don't think I've really thought that far ahead. To be honest, I don't have any idea. Basketry, all kinds of ceramics. Here's your meal consists of these things. Oh, look at the babies. Just breakfast, and it's just cute. It's just a really cute book. So yeah, but it's, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. I just couldn't help it though. I just wanted to cut these gnomes out so badly. So I just couldn't wait to fussy cut. Look at that big one. This guy. Yeah, he's coming out. I will definitely be. He's about, what is this? I would say about 8 inches. I think right here it's about 8 inches maybe, or something like that. So. I don't know. See what happens. Okay, so anyhow, yeah, I got lots to do. I have a lot to do. This stuff goes down the hallway. This is all my stuff. This is all art stuff. This box is art stuff. And bam! Look at this. There's more. Bam! Look at this. There's more. Bam! Look at this. It's my cat. Hi, Sophia. Yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Well, I put my Cricut Maker's back in that box right there because it's moving things around. I just put it back in the box, and this is how high up the boxes are to the bar countertop down. Some of those boxes are kind of half empty. It's mostly like fabric samples and things. I don't know. And yeah, so oh yeah, got it. I'm gonna do a shadow box with this guy right here because I have the. Come on, open your eyes. Open your eyes. I've been buying doll parts, and so not this particular one, but I wanted to do like a Graphic 45, Nutcracker Suite. Although that's not really what he is. He's not a Nutcracker. What am I thinking? Well, he's not. Well, he's not. He's a guard. He's like a guard. England. Whatever's. He goes Nutcracker. What am I thinking? Whatever. Here's a bunch more of my graph. Bins and bins of jewelry making stuff. All that bin after bin after bin after bin, more stuff, and more stuff. So these what is it? There's this one. This is all wood stamps. That one, that one. That's mostly tools and maybe some of them are supplies. It's mostly wallpaper samples in it. So here's a stack of my paintings, different stages of whatever. So yeah, here's my. I use this as an easel and a dressing table. It will go flat like a table if you want to, or you can adjust it how you want it to go. So, I think that doesn't actually look that bad now that I'm looking at it. I'm thinking, okay, that's not. It's still a lot, but this big box I'm filling up. That's going to stay right here, so you guys can know. Everything in this box I'm giving away. And I've been purposely aging and just letting things spill. There's some rust on there. There's rust from my fan. I brought it from outside and I had water in it. Rust was dripping everywhere. This is a cool poster. Look at how cool this poster is. And I kind of helped age it a little bit. It was mostly like that. But you know, there's a lot of interesting things in there. Lots of fabric stuff. I love the procedures. All kinds of stuff. I really don't do this with my stuff, but anyway. So that stuff right there is for the purpose of junk journals. And so everybody likes to have different junk, right? And so I'm going to do ones where there's no two same other page. And I'm not going to be doing, there's going to be copy dyed papers in mine. I personally, I don't know. Just, you know, I don't know. I don't think I have room for that. You can put your own in there, I guess. But I'm going to put stuff in there that every page is different. They might have like ink or paint on there and stuff. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we'll have a copy mark on it from the cup. But I'm not going to go through the process of doing copy dyed paper. I'm not going to do that. I'm not really into doing that. I just make my own paper actually, and so we'll see. I just need a few more supplies. So, okay, well. I love these paintbrushes. I need to get my oil paint from Stacy. I can't wait. The paint. I want to paint with oils very badly. Look at my brushes. You know, they're all, I'm pretty sure, I think they're Winsor, Newton, and Cotman, I believe. So they're like student grade. You know, I mean, like, as far, oh yeah, they're Winton. Winton is not the top of the line. Winton is like, you know, like college students. You know, like college student buy this. But it's still a very good brush. They've always lasted a long time for me. And, you know, I have some expensive brushes, but I don't use them that much, which is kind of weird. I don't use them. They're usually the small ones with little Klinsky Sable brushes. I put those away. I don't even know where it is. It was super expensive. I didn't use that paintbrush. Why did I buy it? Oh, and look at one more thing. See, look at, I got this. Jane Sells? Right, Jane, is it Sells? Jane Sells? Yeah, Janie. Met her in Pink Poodle Pack room, and she made these. I just have them hanging here for right now. I just got them a couple days ago. These two here are little voodoo dolls, and they have these pins right here with them, so you can put them in different places. And then this guy is a rabbit. It's so cool. Look at his face, his teeth, with the detail. The back of his tail. Super cute. I love my gnomes. I got more gnomes. I'll do a whole thing on gnomes one day, and that would be cool. So, oh, and by the way, here, Yvonne Williams. I love her work. I was watching her back in while I was cleaning. And I'll make sure that, you know, she has props for the fact that I paused it actually. I actually paused it. What is it? 1 minute into the thing. Yeah. She's doing some wire wrapping thing where you wrap your wire around this way and then around this way. This whole thing is playboard. You move these things around to how you want to bend the wires around like this. I don't have one of these. I wish I did. Super cool. Okay, well, guess we're gonna say bye. Bye-bye. See you later. Bye. My camera won't turn off. I can't turn the camera off. What's happening here? Let's get some notes for a second. I'm trying to figure out how to turn off the camera. They're kind of cool. I need to switch to that. I get so distracted. I have ADD. I do, and it sucks. I hate it. is so annoying. I get so fucking pissed at myself about it. It's so fucking annoying. I fucking hate it. I couldn't get anything done sometimes. It's so annoying. This is cute. I was gonna use it like a little, yeah, I'm gonna use these right here. They're so cute. I'm gonna use them as little cards. You know, back, you know, put, like, you know, paper on the back of it and use it as, like tags, basically a tag. Yeah.